Hey everyone, hope you guys are keeping well in this pandemic. So, today, as the title tells us, that we'll be learning about animated waterfall charts in Tableau. So, what are these waterfall charts? Waterfall charts is a common form of data visualization where we can see positive and negative effects of a business over an axis. For example, this axis can be time like hour, date, etc. In short, it explains the status of a business. In today's video, we will analyze temperature changes in Pakistan. Before heading, I just want to tell you guys that don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos with your friends and the people who need it so that I can come up with more and more data analysis and data visualization stuff for you people. Let's get started. Connect, load the data into the Tableau, and the dataset which I have taken is from Kaggle, and the link will be mentioned below in the description box. So the dataset comprises of three columns basically. The first one is temperature, second is year, and third one is month. The temperature is recorded from 1901 to 2016 in Pakistan. As mentioned earlier, the dataset which I have taken is from Kaggle, and the link will be mentioned below in the description box. So, as mentioned earlier, we will be analyzing temperature change in Pakistan. As you can see in front of you, the temperature change has been recorded from the year 1901 to 2016, and the dataset consists of three columns. Not to forget, though there are only three columns, but these three columns create two different business aspects. The first one is change in temperature with respect to years, which will indicate how Pakistan's temperature is behaving with respect to global warming. And the second change in temperature with respect to months. That is, now this analysis will help the tourists to schedule their holidays according to the temperature change in Pakistan. I will be analyzing the second business problem, that is change in temperature with respect to month. I'll just open my sheet. I'll rename it as animated waterfall. So as you know, there are three columns named month, year, and temperature. As you can see from the data source itself, that either we can analyze by year or by month. But as I mentioned earlier, I'll be analyzing the temperature change with respect to month. So I'll be grouping this column rather with respect to month. And here you go. You got a new column created. We can do from year or rather directly from year as well. Create, group, and you're good to go. So there is one more column named month is created, which is grouped by with respect to months and years. Okay, so the first step is drag the month column, measure name in columns, and temperature, which is in Celsius, in the rows. As you can see, we got a really good bar graph. But actually, when you check this temperature is 991, which is nothing but the sum of the temperature. Ideally, we don't want sum of the temperature, we want the average temperature of that particular month. So we'll be changing this into from the measure from average from sum to average. In order to create a waterfall look, we need to connect a vertical chart into a Gantt bar. As you can see, now it looks somewhat like a mountain, but it's still not the water flow chart. So what we can do here is put this temperature measure in size and temperature measure in color. So we got a really beautiful shade of blues. But here again, we need to change the measure from sum to average. Yeah, you got it right. Now it is looking like a flow of water, but this is still not what I am expecting. I want the actual water flow. So I'll go to the toolbar. I click this descending order. I'll sort all the values of temperature in descending order. This looks cool, right? This is pretty much better. Now, if you want to change the size, you can change the size. You can just get these things closer so that it goes in a flow. Yeah, now this looks better. So I'll do a little bit of formatting here. Just format, click on format. I like to use Tableau bold, and I like to keep it bold and dark and clear, so that it's easily readable. I don't want this, so I'll just hide this column. Yeah, pretty good. So this is done. Now we got a water flow chart, but one thing is still remaining, that is, it is not animated. In order to animate this graph like a water flow, you just have to go to this menu bar and click on format tab. There you'll be having an option of animations. Yeah, so I've already preset to 30 seconds. Just, I don't want everybody to appear at once simultaneously, so I will do it at sequentially. I want this thing to come first and then this, so that it looks like a water flow. Yeah, I'll just do some little bit of changes off and on. Yeah, that is better, right? So finally I'll do some necessary changes in the background. So the final outcome looks like this. I have just changed the background of the dashboard and created a title to it, Animated Waterfall Chart. That's all I have done. The rest is all same. Okay. We can clearly see that June accounts to be the hottest month in Pakistan, whereas January accounts to be the coldest month. The moral of the story is March and November are the ideal months to visit Pakistan, and Pakistan should be ready to serve more number of tourists in the month of March and November. I guess we have done a very good analysis with just 3 columns. That's all from my side. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And do press the bell icon for further notifications.